I'm wearing green today, Jane, because, of course, that symbolizes life, essentially. Jade Polster there for us, of course, just giving you a sense of what's happening on the other side. And she is in Durban at the Botanic Gardens. Well, of course, I'm now going to be joined by Phemelo Zonke, who is weather services specialist right here at the SABC. Just listening to Jade talking about, of course, how, we don pretty dresses in spring. That never used to be the case. For the last summers, or spring days, it was quite cold. Phemelo, welcome to the show. Of course, we are doing something different here at the SABC, coming to our viewers live from outside the studios. Talk to us. What can we expect this week? Is it going to stay as sunny as it is?
So it's going to be beautifully sunny, especially over the central and northeastern parts of the country. So as much as it's warm here, the southwestern parts of the country still expecting your cooler conditions. So Cape Town today actually peaking at about 20 degrees, slightly warmer in Durban at about 23. And for us, we're expecting a maximum of 30, I think. Just standing outside here, I can believe we've reached it today. It's going to be very hot over Limpopo, Musina 35, Lephalale expecting 36. So for the central and northeastern and northern parts of the country, warm conditions, but still cooler conditions over the Western Cape as well as the Eastern Cape going into the week. And we do expect some showers and rain. That's over the eastern parts of the Eastern Cape and that into KwaZulu-Natal, Midlands, reaching the coastal areas.
Phemelo, one of the things, I was just watching a fly now. Not a lot of people love the warmer weather. I personally do. We always joke in the studio that we like to wear dark colors. But it does give you the sense of, joy and happiness. Why did we see colder weather during other spring days? Look at me in the mic. During other spring days, because I think last year there was a cold front, in fact, and the year prior to that, I think it was snowing a little bit in some areas. What are those changes attributed to, or what can we attribute them to? I would imagine climate change has a role to play.
I think also remembering that, so we're transitioning, right, from winter going into summer. And we have these systems called cut-off lows. You'll hear us talk about them quite a lot. That's when we get our adverse weather conditions with flooding, with snowfall, with strong winds. So springtime and autumn are the times when we get those cut-off lows. We were just fortunate enough that we didn't get one now during our first day of spring. But that is not to say that the rest of spring will be hot. We can still get a cut-off low and it can bring in those very cold conditions, bring flooding in places. KwaZulu-Natal flooded last time, it was during this transition period. So it's mainly because of the systems at play on the day. So we just got lucky for us here over the central regions of the country.
And very quickly, I'm going to wrap up. But in terms of, spring, there's a lot of flowers, all right? And what that brings is pollen in the air. From an environmental perspective, just speak to us about that, in terms of how are the trends looking when it comes to, we love flowers, we love to smell them, but some people, sometimes it does bring some form of allergy.
It will definitely be tough, and with the forecast that the South African Weather Service sent through with the seasonal outlook, you're looking at above normal rainfall. That's mainly only over the eastern and southeastern parts of the country, whereas in the west you're not going to have a lot of rainfall. So people with respiratory issues, like you said, with your sinuses, it's going to be a tough one for them, especially if the air is dry on top of having some pollen in the air. So it's just a matter of trying to alleviate as best as you can, be indoors more on those dry and windy days, I suppose, when the pollen is getting spread all over the place. But we wish them well. I know it's a tough time. Yeah.
I can see the droplets on your face, Phemelo, because it is so scorching here. It's so hot. But thank you so much for that, of course, Phemelo Zonke, weather specialist right here at the SABC.